Hello, it's Alyssa with Holistic Living. Welcome back to part 4 of July's tarot read. So for this question, I always ask, what should the collective focus on for this month? So for the month of July, what should the collective around the world put their energy into, their focus on? What should we need to do to help our ascension journey, not only individually, but for the world? So I got, starting with the Three of Pentacles, this is the Use Your Skills card. So focus on what your passion is, what you're good at, and start to dive into that a little bit. And I feel like with the Queen of Cups, this is coming from a heart-centered space. What are you good at? So what can you do that you can bring a little bit of you, your heart and soul into the world to help humanity? I feel like it is, it's a strategy that people need to start looking at this to help the world. So kind of what I just said, but I feel like it's something that your soul agreed to come here to do, to use your skills from the heart space, to come here and use that to help New Earth. It's part of the strategy to rebuild Earth. I feel like they want people to start looking at that because it's going to come in and be needed real quick. The Eight of Wands is like it comes in shooting out of a cannon, like a bullet, real quick. So I feel like our guides are asking us to really look at what do we love? What sets our hearts on fire? What can we help humanity with that we are also good at? The old Matrix way is always, what are you not good at? And let's focus on that. No. Julie and I talked about this not long ago. That is all wrong. That's a very Matrix mentality way of looking at it, because they wanted people to stay in this loop of like misery, and they wanted you to be in this, oh, you're not good at it, so why don't you focus on that over here and just get better at it? No, if I'm not good at it, it's because I'm not supposed to be doing it. So you need to focus on what you're good at, what your passion is, because it's going to be needed here quick. What's happening right now is all of the systems are literally crumbling. You could see them all fall, one after another, after another, after another. The next 3 to 5 years are going to be very big at rebuilding all these systems with technology, with people. People needed, with new jobs, trades. All of this is going to be very, very important. So they want us to focus on it now. Like, now is the time we need to get that for ourselves and our personal journey. What are we here to do? So that is why I do personal readings right now, because I am guided that I need to help people at this phase, help people understand what they're good at, what they're here to do, but more importantly, heal from everything so far in their life, or heal from their Akashic records, which is a past life, and help them understand more and guide them through that to bring them into what their mission is here in New Earth. But we're kind of in that space where we're doing both at once. Some people have stepped into their mission, but they're also still healing. So there's a little bit of both going on. Some people have already done most of their healing. They just kind of stay on top of that, and they're moving fully into their mission. And some people are just struggling within their healing journey, and that's okay. Everyone is in different spaces. So my job as a reader is to just meet you wherever you're at and help shine the way and help guide you through. So that's what I do in readings. I feel like some people were wondering kind of what a reading was, if you haven't gotten one, or what it's like. And I bring on all kinds of things because I say whatever your guides want you to know at the time. So I feel like they're having me talk about this because July is going to be, like we saw, really, really big energy shifts. So I feel like we're going to need to have all that stuff out of the way. We're going to have to really already start to be focused on what do we love, what do we want to do, what is our passion, and move towards that in some capacity. You don't have to fully step into it because for some people it's just not the time yet. But you have to have a little bit of an idea. Do some reading, do some research, take some classes, whatever, start practicing, whatever you have to do, because a lot of it is very hands-on. And it's hands-on because how are we going to help our communities? How are we going to help the world? What is our contribution to New Earth? And that's what our angels and guides want us to start focusing on now. It's almost like when I keep saying, never mind all the BS that's out, kind of the narrative that's being pushed. You have to almost like disregard that and just focus on your own journey, your own space, what's going on with you, where you need to be, because that, if the more people do that, the more we bring that to life, and less, paying attention to that energy, because it's not helping anyone. You're just then feeding that low vibrational matrix mentality, and we don't want to do that. So I think that was their biggest message for July, is to take the higher energy coming in and really work with it, to work with your soul and your soul's path and your mission and your passion, and figure out what it is and work towards it. So it's going to require some action. So I hope that this helps, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.